Hi, Core 180 students. My name is Rose Postma. I am your professor for this summer class. This is your introduction video just to give you a little, view into who I am and what we'll be doing this summer. Ideally, I'll have a video like this every week for you to view where I can give you some information and go over some things with you since I don't get to stand in front of a classroom and yell at you like I usually do. So I teach Core 120 at Dordt during the regular school year, usually a section, sometimes two. And this summer I'm doing the 180 class, which is really exciting for me because I do love to read. I live in Lenox, South Dakota, which is about 15 miles south of Sioux Falls. And my husband works at a church here. So we do lots of church activities, which is fun but can be tiring. Behind me on the wall, you'll see that's the fun painting my husband and I bought when we were in grad school a while back, and it still is in our house. Someday we'll afford, real artwork. This summer, I'm going to be teaching this class. I also teach at another place in Sioux Falls, so I'll be doing that and doing a lot of summer stuff. During our week off, I'll still be available, but I'll be actually at Lake Okoboji with my husband's family doing some fun water things. I have two kids. They are almost 5 and almost 2. Hopefully you won't hear them screaming. They're supposed to be in bed right now, but that can change at any moment with any moment's notice. What you need to be doing this week is introducing yourself. By the end of day 1, so May 19, I want to know a little bit about you, who you are. A couple of you I know in person, but some of you I don't. So I want to know a little bit more about you, and I want to make sure that you're able to access everything and that we can communicate. So what you need to do Monday, by the end of Monday, May 19, is access the Day 1 Learning Guide, and it'll be a nice paper with it'll look like this, very pretty, and it'll tell you what you need to do as well as how much time you should spend doing it and where you can access the documents. You will get one of those every week. So this week you actually have 2, one for day 1 and then one for the week's assignments. It should give you an idea of how much time to spend. The numbers on estimated time are probably high. So for reading amounts, what I usually do is I take what I do, how long it takes me to read something, and I double the number to accommodate for a wide variety of reading speeds. But it'll give you an idea of roughly how much time to spend, and if you're spending way more time than what's listed there, you're probably spending too much time. And if you're spending not nearly as much, maybe you need to think about spending some more time on it. This week will probably be a little bit on the low side. Usually we'll spend about 10 to 12 hours a week on work, but it'll probably be a little low this week because we're getting used to it and figuring things out. And weeks with papers, that may play into it. So I really encourage you to go through and make a calendar just to kind of plot out when the big things are due so you can see how that matches it up with what you're doing this summer. So you're going to, after you're done watching this video, you should you should read the syllabus. Really familiarize yourself with that. Jot down any questions you have, any concerns you have, and that way we can figure that out and take care of that right away. Also read through the document called How to Be Successful in Core 180. That will give you, I think, 5 tips of what is going to really help you make this be a really helpful experience for you. Once you've done that, you're going to need to do a discussion board post. And you just need to go to the discussion board that says Introductions and tell your classmates a little bit about yourself. What year you are, what's your major, what are you doing this summer, do you have a job, are you sitting on the beach all day, whatever that is, and where are you this summer, where are you located, and why did you decide to take Core 180 online? Is it helping you get done early? Is it interesting choice to try it online? Maybe you hate reading and talking about reading, so you figured this would be a better option. We'll see. So you'll do that discussion board post, and then you'll send me an email. My address and everything is on the sheet, letting me know you've done those activities, you've been able to access things. And if you have any questions or concerns that you don't feel comfortable putting in your discussion board post, you can throw them in that email. That's also where you need to let me know if you have conflicts. If you're going to be out in the wilderness for a week without email, without internet, and we need to figure that out ahead of time, please let me know that as soon as you know. And that will get you to the end of day 1. The end of May 19, and you'll have those things to do. Once you've done that, you'll have the rest of the week to continue working on the rest of the items that are due. You'll have a discussion board post due that Thursday, and then everything else will be due the following Monday. Generally, that's how things will work. I'll put things up on Monday at some point during the day, if you're lucky, maybe even before then, and then you'll have a full 7 days to finish it to the end of the following Monday. If you have any questions, please let me know, and if not, we'll see you again soon.